Hi, I'm Ellie. I'm a bartender based in Brooklyn, and today I'm going to show you 3 simple smoked cocktails. Today we're going to play around with the smoked cocktail kit from the Bilt collection, and we'll see where it goes. If you don't have this kit at home, you can use a big jar, a mason jar, whatever you have at home to be able to pull this off. All right, first thing you're going to do is light this oak pellet. Once it has that little bit of fire, you can open up the carafe and then just wait until it starts billowing smoke. We're gonna start on our Manhattan cocktail. A Manhattan's really easy to do because it's easy to remember. The portions are 212 from Manhattan's local area code. We're gonna do 2 ounces of rye. And 1 part sweet vermouth. And 2 dashes of Angostura. And then you're gonna fill up your mixing glass with ice. And then you're gonna stir. I like to count in my head. I do like 33 stirring things. I just feel like 33 is a good number. Once you see the ice kind of start melting and it kind of goes into the drink, that's when you know you've pretty much stirred enough. Once the smoke is kind of built up, we're gonna pour our Manhattan into the smoked cocktail kit. Then you're gonna give it a few twirls to help incorporate the smoke. Let it sit there for a little bit, and you can garnish your glass. Sometimes I like to use a garnish stick, sometimes I don't. If you don't have a garnish stick at your disposal, you can just plop the cherry right in the middle. There you go, the smoked Manhattan. Up next, we're gonna do a Oaxacan Old Fashioned, a Mexican riff on the traditional Old Fashioned, where we're gonna use a blend of tequila and mezcal. You're gonna want a stirring glass for this. So you're gonna do a 2-ounce blend of mezcal and tequila. I like to use Blanco just because it's much more neutral than Reposado and Añejo, and it's like easier to use for cocktails. Add 2 dashes of chocolate bitters. You're also gonna wanna do a tiny little bit of orange bitters. They don't usually do this, but I like doing it because it just adds a little more flavor to it. And then you're gonna add 2 dashes of Angostura. The last thing you're gonna wanna do is a bar spoon of agave syrup. Then we're gonna add ice to the brim, and then we're gonna stir for 33 counts. And once you start seeing the ice slowly melt and kind of incorporate into the drink, then you know you've stirred enough. You're gonna wanna take your smoked cocktail kit, then pour Old Fashioned in that. As you can see, it's much clearer than like other Old Fashions, and that's because we didn't use any dark liquor at all. So you're gonna wanna give it a couple of swirls while you wait for that to get in there. You wanna take a big chunk of ice, put it in a hefty rocks glass, pour it over ice, and the last thing you're gonna wanna do, grab an orange peel, express it, which means you kind of like fold it in half and like hover it over the glass. Give it a few spanks around the rim, and do a little twirl. There you go. Oaxacan Old Fashioned. Cheers. On to our last cocktail. We're gonna make a jungle bird from Malaysia from the 1970s. It makes you feel like you're in a beach, which is what we need, especially in New York City. It's been 2 brick for so long. I'm so over it. Biggest ingredient is rum, so you're gonna wanna do 2 parts of rum. And then you're gonna wanna add 3/4 of Campari. And you're gonna need a lot of pineapple juice, so you're gonna wanna do 1.5 ounces of pineapple juice. half an ounce of lime, and then take your agave syrup again, just half an ounce of that. You're gonna fill your shaker with ice. Give it a good smack and release it. And you know you've shaken enough when you start seeing moisture on the outside. So then you've had enough smoke forming. Pour it in. I feel like rum is a really, really good spirit to smoke. I don't think people do it enough. Rum is so sugary and sweet. I feel like smoke just adds like a really, really nice flavor. I'm gonna give it a good swirl. You can serve this on the rocks, but today we're gonna do a big ice cube for this. So you're gonna pour that over ice, and you're gonna wanna garnish it with a cute little pineapple wedge. Here's a jungle bird. Enjoy. I'm Ellie. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you had fun making these cocktails with me. See you next time.